Okay, so in this video, I'm actually going to give you some benefits and drawbacks of bodybuilding. And if the camera don't die, I'm going to give you some of CrossFit too, and then we're going to compare them both. So I've got my notes, I've got you, I've got me, so let's do this. First video back. So, let's start off with bodybuilding. So first of all, the benefits are pretty much just looks in general. People want to, boost their self-confidence, and by building muscle and looking good, they increase their confidence. So that's the first benefit and pull factor for someone that wants to do bodybuilding. That is one of the main benefits that they look at. So we're going to move on to the rest. So you got the majority of it is good health. So eating well. There's a lot of nutrition based, and that really leads to a good body. I mean, you can't work out and do all the work inside the gym if you're not going to be eating well. So getting your protein, fats and carbohydrates plus all the vitamins and minerals you need is very important too. But obviously with increased muscular size, you're going to get increased muscular strength and pliability. So although you're going to be lifting well, depending on what your training is, you're going to increase a lot of strength all around the body. Mainly physical, but a lot mental as well. You got to have good mental strength in order to push yourself to them limits and just to exceed basically, and to go past your expectations. Next one is increased muscular size. I mean, you can't really control. It's sort of a both way sort of. It's positive and a negative, because obviously if you want to increase your muscular size, you can't really control how big your muscles grow unless you're sort of happy with your physique and start like trying to keep your physique, if you know what I mean. So just trying to like maintain it, that's the word. Trying to maintain your physique if you're happy with your physique, which means you've got to kind of switch up your training. But if you don't know how to switch up your training, then I'd say get a coach or a personal trainer, and they'll give you like a training program, and I'd advise you to follow that. But obviously you see like huge bodybuilders, and then that increase, they get to a certain level in their career and in their physique where they can't put on any more muscle just because the body won't let them. So they turn to drug use, which is like steroids, and you can get lots of different types of steroids, but that's a negative. Although steroids do come with plenty of benefits for the short term, they come with increased strength, increased muscular size. There's so many benefits, but they hit you in the long run. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the negatives of bodybuilding. So as we just talked about, you can get increased use of drugs. It's up to you, it's personal preference, but a lot of it is peer pressure. Certain gyms offer it out. It's not really common now. Well, it's common, but not a lot of commercial gyms do it. It depends what gym you are. It depends on the people you know, and it just depends on the certain level that you want to go at in your bodybuilding. I mean, a lot of people take steroids as like a career thing when they're competing. But as you say, there's a lot more negatives than what there is positives, and it's going to literally drain you later in life. But we'll talk about steroids in a separate video. Potential injuries is another one. I mean, if you're not training safe, then don't train at all. I mean, you're going to mess up your body in so many different ways, and it's so easy to hurt yourself performing exercises that you don't know how to perform. Or you do know how to perform, but you got a huge ego and you're lifting really heavy weight, which your body cannot cope with, and you can end up hurting pulling muscles, hurting your joints, breaking bones. It's pretty lethal if you don't know what you're doing, or you're lifting too heavy weight that you can't lift. But if it's not in your capability, then just don't do it. Train safe, get a program, stick to it, stick to your training, and just trust the process. One is ignoring cardio. I mean, some people get caught up in the weights way too much, and they forget to do cardio basically. But creating lean muscle mass is obviously going to be better for your body. You don't want to be in a bulk for like your whole life. You know, you want to be in a bulk, and you want to shred down a bit, and you know, try to see the physique you've built so you can go up, you can bulk again and build more muscle. And some people hit a deficit, and that means basically you get, some people hit a plateau, sorry, and that means you basically get to a wall and you can't go any further. And some people drop into a deficit to try break that plateau, and then slowly but steadily go into a lean bulk and then into a bulk. But ignoring cardio is a really common thing in the bodybuilding world. I mean, some people just look absolutely massive, but they have no definition at all. But doing cardio is great for your overall health and well-being, and it increases blood flow to the muscles too. Not only that, with bodybuilding you also get bad diets. Some people do not really care what they eat. Although you're training well, they forget about all the calories that you're actually intaking and not the calories that they're actually burning. So remember to just eat well, and you create a good physique, good lean muscle mass, and you don't want to just you don't want to have massive muscles but look fat, if you know what I mean. Another thing is, if you are training too young, and I mean under the age of 13, 14 years of age, you can damage your bones and stun your growth, as you have something at the end of your bones called the epiphyseal plate. And if you damage that, then because you basically stunned your growth, and you're not going to grow a lot, and that means you're going to be really short. You're most likely going to have weak bones in the future, and that's pretty much just where there's too much weight bearing exercise on the bones. So you're pretty much lifting too heavy for what your body can handle at that age, if you know what I mean. I'll put a picture on the screen of the bones in the epiphyseal plate, but yeah, just don't train too early, and if you are going to train safe, don't lift too heavy, and yeah, just do bodyweight exercises to increase your strength and muscular size if you are that age and you want to carry out bodybuilding as a career at a young age. Okay, so they are all of the bodybuilding benefits and disadvantages that I have come up with just now. If you've enjoyed this video, then please give it a like rating. I'm sorry I've been off for so long. I felt that I needed to come away and just get re-inspired, and it's took me quite a while, but I've not felt really confident in front of the camera recently. Every time I try to get it out, I don't know what to say basically. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. Drop a comment if you want me to do anything else, and if you've enjoyed the video, I love the feedback from you guys. And yeah, share the video with all your friends if you want to. If you find this video helpful, tune in for some more, and I'll see you in the next video.